Hello.
No, it's nothing. Anyway. Part 2. Part 2 Ghostwire. Maybe.
Hooray.
Yay! We're almost ready to maybe be detectives, is what he said before we started. So
Before we started recording.
so that's what I named the episode. And yeah. Right? I can do that. Okay, cool. Nobody can watch this now. Nobody will ever see this. I could mess with the settings before we even air. Cool. Probably should have done that before we actually hit record, but I don't care anymore. I already said that line. Moving on.
I don't think so, Erica. Could be dangerous. Unless something happens to you.
Do I want to just scream all of
I
the
don't know.
lines?
It's up to you.
Just like, no. Seriously? You still don't
What?
Just the opposite. I can't do... I have one kid voice, and I'm using it for the other kid who's... I don't know if they stick around. I should have planned who I wanted to do the voice of this. We just jumped back into
Well, I
it.
would assume we knew what the characters ahead of time, but...
Yeah, I should have looked up a list of who these people were.
That makes it more fun.
Alright. Seriously? You still don't trust me to go out by myself for 5 minutes in the middle of the day?
At just 16 years old, Rinko might be right not to trust Erica on something dangerous.
Wait, who's it saying is 16?
Erica.
At just 16 years old, Rinko might not...
I think
at 16 years old, Michael might be right. To not... Yeah, that's phrased wrong.
Erica is 16, I think, is...
I think that's what it's trying to
Rinko's
say,
supposed to be
but it's not what it
older, I
says. Bite me!
But Rinko knows that Erica has shown a maturity beyond her years. She gives Erica an almost sisterly look of skepticism. What are we reading? You know it's not that. We're just gonna keep bouncing between narration and stuff. Rinko quickly turns back to her monitors and away from Erica.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's a visual novel and you can't really, like,
I was going to ask, have you not played visual novels? This is all it is narration and then maybe a line from somebody.
I don't think I've ever seen any visual novels that keep jumping back and forth between narration and character so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of visual novels, but, like, this is... I mean, I haven't seen any that jump do like that.
The only one that I've played all the way through is Doki Doki, because all the rest are, like, either... the free ones are always poorly written, and then the ones that are decent you have to pay for, and I have no money for games. So, that's why the last two things we played have either been demos or free. Yeah. Maybe we'll play something store-bought after this.
Oh, now she's mad.
Oh, and he has a complete different face.
But for all her maturity, Erica can't quite keep from pouting.
That's not a pout. She's going Super Saiyan. I'm pouting so hard!
Stop making that face. Besides, we've got a very own private detective in the vicinity already. We'll have him take a look. Done.
Scene over.
The stall is brimming as a ride away of customers eat in relative silence. The only sound they make is the slurping of their noodles.
Storytelling.
That silence breaks when a phone begins to vibrate upon the countertop.
No phones allowed at the noodle shop. The store owner just like throws the phone away.
The phone. The owner ignores it, choosing to focus on his meal instead. The owner's eating too. I mean, I guess that happens, but like during.
No. Not the owner of the store. The owner of the phone.
Oh, the owner. The owner of the store.
No, the owner of the phone ignores it and continues eating. Like I said,
I so misread that.
there's some really weird translation errors. Like they didn't understand context. I feel like it's translated well enough that it looks like
that was also just on me. But
no. I'm telling you, the context is not there. So you're reading it as it's being as it's written. So whatever it is you pick up on, that's what it's telling you to pick up on, and that's what I'm saying is translation error.
The owner ignores it, choosing to focus on his meal instead. The phone doesn't care about his hunger and continues to vibrate.
That's why there's a mute button.
The phone wins.
KO!
The peace and solitude have shuttered. This is no way to enjoy noodles.
No, it's like a Duolingo. The owl that like jumps out of the phone and punches you in the face.
The what?
Have you not? Do you not know Duolingo?
I think I've heard the name.
It's that it's the language learning app.
Yeah.
I've been using it to learn Japanese. Verbally, I'm not very good at it. I can do the characters. I can write the characters.
It's got a physical owl to it.
No. The joke is in a lot of the ads and a lot of. The weird thing is Duolingo has a fan base, heavy air quotes. People have made animations of how insistent the owl is that you continue learning the language, and it's just repeated reminders all day of, hey, your time is, keep learning, and people.
That sounds like some kind of horror computer game where you're done with your lesson or whatever, but the computer will keep trying to tell you to keep going.
I'm sure somebody's made a Duolingo horror game, and if they haven't, get on that. What the heck are you people doing? All the weird random horror games.
Keep learning this language.
You will learn Japanese. Sugoi desu.
Alright, yeah.
God damn it.
The silent diner finally glances at the screen. He begins to mutter to himself.
Mutter. It's not going to pick up on that, but I don't care. Another case. These people have me working harder than my enemies ever did. Can't even get 5 minutes to enjoy a nice quiet lunch.
Ring, ring.
I hit play. Come on. Let me guess. I'll be risking life and limb. I'm going to smile while I say, let me guess. I'll be risking life and limb.
Let's go!
I looked at the expression after I read the line.
That why you let it ring for so long? Too scared to pick up?
Sorry, I'm still eating my noodles because you interrupted my frickin' lunch. You know the exact day I stopped being scared of anything? The day you stopped being a loner and hooked up with us so we could have your... I'm reading a different character. Sorry. The day you stopped being a loner and hooked up with us so we could have you back? Sure. That works. Besides, I'm not full enough to pretend this team isn't half okay. Oh, that's me again. If you need backup, I'm also on the phone. This phone is a four-way call. You know I'll be there, no questions asked. Oh, the money. Actually, I already volunteered. Sewers.
But right now, there's nothing dangerous to be worried about. It's a simple check-in on a report of some suspicious activity that might be connected to these phenomena we've been looking into.
It's always the simple cases that go south the fastest. Went out for milk one day. Fought a bear. Anyway.
You know what? You're right.
Bears do like milk. They're very protective.
Maybe Erica should run point on this one. Sure, she's just a kid, but you're busy, so...
No. Hold up. Let's not sacrifice the rookie just to make me look bad. I'm not throwing kids at bears anymore. I can't go back to prison.
I made a mistake once.
Never again. I'm already out. Send me the info and I'll get on it. First, though, I need to talk to one of you about something. Oh, who do we pick?
Okay, so this is. Can you talk to himself?
I can talk to myself. Hey, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, question mark, question mark, question mark. What's up, question mark, question mark, question mark. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I voiced 3 out of these 4 characters.
Yeah, I think you picked up too many characters. I'll take the next one, but like, I mean, if you want me to say something, you can go with Rinko, but up to you.
Alright. I'll give you something to do.
Let
Hey, Rinko.
me guess. Just I interrupted your precious solitary soba time, guy?
Irked, not pissed. I was almost done. Looks at my 3-course meal, haven't eaten it yet. You can't see that through the phone, so I'm verbalizing it.
God forbid the report of a vengeful spirit abducting children interrupt the same bowl of noodles you've had 1,000 times.
And it never gets old. Seriously, ramen does not go bad. It's
Yes, it does.
It's pretty sick. Not this kind.
This is the same bowl I've had 1,000 times. The exact same bowl.
It's made of the same kind of stuff they make McDonald's fries out of. It does not age.
This is one of those endless bowls you've heard about. It just keeps going.
Welcome to Olive Garden. Not much left in this world I love. But when it comes to ramen, when I think of something else, I'll tell you.
You won't have a chance to add to that list if we don't figure this out. We both know how powerful the forces we're dealing with really are. We have to keep pulling these threads until we've unraveled the whole thing. No thread is too small.
Yes, I can't argue with that. Partly because I wasn't listening. Anyway.
I know I can rely on you. It might be the only thing I know for certain. Now go prove how smart I am.
It's the job I was born to do. Finger gun.
Finger gun.
I'm gonna shoot you in the foot.
You can't see I'm doing finger guns, so I'm just gonna verbalize it.
To verbalize everything I do, because it's a visual novel.
Ryota doesn't notice the people passing him on the street. They don't notice him either. He is young, but he is very much alone and invisible.
I am sad.
His focus is centered on a small bit of paper in his hands. After a couple folds, the paper finds a familiar configuration.
It's a dove. Origami.
Picked up origami on the way here.
I got so bored standing here waiting for the detective.
With a head, arms, and body, it takes shape. A palm-sized person stands in his hand. He just folded the paper to do that.
Yeah. You know how when you fold things, it becomes even flatter than the paper started out as? And there's no marks of folding?
And it can take on an entirely different shape that is not possible for it to do without cutting it.
Yeah, you can even fold things into perfectly round shapes. You know, like you do.
As Ryota inspects his creation, someone who's been observing him from afar steps out of the shadows.
Hey kid, how'd you do that? Show me these magical waves. What have you got there?
Yeah, right character.
I knew he was coming.
Ryota looks up. He's nervous, but clutches the paper doll in his hand to stay brave. He's not running or hiding, despite the gruff stranger staring at him.
No need to be afraid. I'm not here to do anything bad to you or your little friend. I'll get you and your little friend, too. Gotta admit, I've been known to carry... Just gonna read over myself. I've been known to carry the odd paper doll with me on investigations. Strange habit, I know. That's really strange, actually. But you get the benefits of a partner without the annoying small talk. Unless your paper starts talking back to you. That's not okay.
Ryota's shoulders ease. He lets his guard down as he listens to the detective and re-examines the folded paper.
I'm not sure I made this either.
The detective surprises himself with his playful tone. He's rusty, but he somehow still feels comfortable talking to this scared kid.
He's just like even scarier when he's talking.
He just keeps surprising himself.
Sometimes paper dolls are used for magical purposes. You a sorcerer by any chance?
He suddenly starts getting very aggressive.
Yeah. You're a sorcerer, you have to tell me.
Very accusational.
Now's the time to tell me. So you really are him, huh? The creepy guy who just yells at kids on the street? You'd have to be more specific than that, kid. I yell at a lot of kids on the street. You're KK, the ghost hunter for the files. You must be. I just thought you'd be taller. They say, everyone says, you solve strange mysteries. I'm saying it now. Right? KK? Maybe.
The detective looks closely at Ryota's phone. He sees the social media posts featuring photos of various case files he has worked on, collected in one place.
Yeah. Look, I only use those initials because writing out my name is a pain, and I got too much pain already. I'm edgy.
Can't bother to write my own name.
I'm so edgy I don't have a name. Not your problem, right? Anyhow, that's me, KK, GG. But I'm not a ghost hunter.
Good job, you found me.
You found me!
Game over, goodbye. This game of hide and seek is over.
I'm a detective.
KK's demeanor hardens a bit, dropping the playfulness.
What playfulness?
Oh no, he's edgy.
You wanted an investigator, kid? Well, you got one. I'm so glad you're so edgy. Going to look into the disappearances at the manholes. Yay, sewers.
Wait, what?
I did not sign up for
Are we talking about two different cases here?
I was told there'd be bears. I don't know. Somebody was talking to me on the phone while I was eating lunch. I don't listen to people on the phone.
I'm talking about bears, so I'm expecting bears.
I told myself there'd be bears, and so I believed it. Because I'm the only one I can trust, because I'm so edgy. Here's the thing. I already did. What? I already solved your case.
Cool. Game over. We're just gonna keep calling game over.
Made some calls on the way over here. Off screen, of course. There's no record of any recent disappearances or of those calls. Still got a few... I'm getting lightheaded doing this voice. Still got a few friends on the force, so I can dig up dirt quick. I have the world's biggest shovel.
KK shoots Ryota a serious look.
Finger gun.
No, KK's expression didn't change, but Ryota's did.
He just says, serious look. Ryota's what? Not trying to pull
There's
a
the
fast
finger gun.
Yeah. I knew it was coming. Not trying to pull a fast one on me, are you, kid? Finger gun. It's true, honest. Manholes are real. They're out there, man. I was there, man. My buddy Sasuke disappeared. Sosuke. Not Sasuke.
Sasuke.
No, it's Sosuke.
Yeah, whatever.
You was silent. You
So was
are
the-
silent.
So's the S.
No, what?
Just be okay.
My name's okay. You're okay. We're okay. Everyone's okay. He hasn't come home since yesterday. Sasuke went on a hunting trip. Hasn't come back. Last place I saw him was right back here.
Ryota motions to the alleyway behind him.
Follow me into this dark alley. Anyway, he went down that way. I tried to follow, but I couldn't find him. He was completely gone.
If Ryota is bluffing, he's an incredible liar. A sadness comes over him when he looks back toward the alley.
Wah, crying. Sadness.
KK looks back and forth from the kid, then to the alleyway behind him. All alleys are dark, but this one looks like it's never seen daylight. How would you tell that?
It's just super black. It's like pitch black.
The blackness just shows up at the corner of the buildings. It's just immediate darkness.
It's just a hard line. See any fog when that happened? The moment he disappeared? Do you smell chocolate? Now that you mention it, everything smells like chocolate. There has been something spooky around, like a kind of fog or darkness, but it came and then it went. All right.
KK mutters something to himself as he eyeballs the alleyway behind Ryota. Nothing looks immediately out of place. With so much going down in this city, some kid getting lost doesn't exactly seem like front page news. Okay, so do we believe the kid or not, I guess?
I made a decision last time. You pick. Yell at the kid or believe him. Which one's funnier?
I don't trust the alleyway, so I'll say call the kid's bluff to see where that goes.
I can't be the first adult you've asked for help. Fess up. Why has everyone else ignored you? I'm invisible. I already told you that.
Well, I can see you.
Well, it was in the expositional dialogue before the scene has started. I don't know why. I just don't think anyone else cares about Sosuke like I do. From the sound of things, Sosuke had some issues. I'm sure he didn't run away.
The pressure begins to build on Ryota, and it shows. His eyes become glassy as he tries to hold his emotions in, but he can't.
My emotions are falling out all over the place. No one believes me. They're just falling out of my stomach like ripped out intestines. No. No one will help Sosuke. He'll never survive without me. I'm his best and only friend.
I'm just now realizing that, like, I'm pretty sure I've seen the dialogue box pattern somewhere before.
It's a pretty standard repetitional pattern.
It's a... What's it called? Public domain pattern, sure, but, like... I only, like, just now started looking at it.
Yeah, I think it's... Never mind, I'm not going to talk about stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
I could guess at what it is used for. I've seen it used for things like hills and water in Japanese paintings. So,
Like, I just never actually really looked at the dialogue box until now. I was just reading the words and stuff.
yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on their expression so I can at least fit what it is they're doing. But we'll let this play out for a minute. Not even you will believe me, and you'll believe in anything. Said who? I don't believe just anything. That's a blatant lie.
I only believe in bears.
The only thing that exists in this world are bears. I'm sorry, Sosuke. Adults never believe in monsters.
Ryota turns from KK and begins to run. We probably made a bad decision, but whatever. Just as he watches Ryota go, KK's phone begins to ring.
You scared him off, didn't you?
KK lets out a long, deep sigh as he looks at the caller ID.
Of course. Perfect timing.
How's it going?
How did you know I yelled at that kid? What? Not great. My interrogation may have been too much. He went elsewhere.
So you leaned on him, he got scared, and he ran away.
That's what I said, almost word for word, yeah. That about sums it up, because it's what I said. Jerk, you should know as well as anyone what it's like to be young and scared. Like me. Definitely a small child. Didn't need help from a grown-up you can trust. Just didn't want to get yanked around. I don't have time.
God forbid you spend 5 seconds helping a kid. Kid might be onto something, I think.
Okay. I can fix it. I will fix it.
Yeah, I think we made an alternate route or something like
Yeah.
that. But whatever.
Ryota, come back. It's not safe here by yourself. I'll help you. Gets hit by a car.
As Ryota turns and looks back at KK, he stops in the middle of the street and gets run over. Game over.
And that's a good place to stop. Did the kid survive? I'm going to say 2 different sentences at the same
By
time.
a bear.
He was run over by a bear. Yogi learned to drive. That's quite a boo-boo. Oh, you're bleeding out. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there, and we're gonna call it and get some water.